Knife maintenance is an essential part of any knife owner's routine, as it helps to keep your knives sharp and in good condition for as long as possible. Proper knife maintenance can also help to extend the life of your knife, prevent accidents, and make your cutting tasks easier and more efficient. In this video, I'll cover some essential tips for maintaining your knives so you can get the most out of them. Number 1. Keep your knife clean. After each use, be sure to thoroughly clean your knife. Use warm water and a mild detergent to wash off any food residue or dirt, and dry the blade thoroughly. This will help to prevent the blade from rusting or dulling, and it will also make it easier to sharpen when the time comes. Be sure to clean the handle of your knife as well, as food particles and bacteria can accumulate there over time. Number 2. Sharpen your knife regularly. A sharp knife is not only safer to use, but it will also make your cutting tasks easier and more efficient. There are several methods you can use to sharpen your knife, including using a honing rod, a sharpening stone, or a powered sharpener. Honing rods are great for maintaining the edge on your knife between sharpenings, while sharpening stones and powered sharpeners are better for more significant touch-ups. Be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions for your specific knife when sharpening. If you're not comfortable sharpening your own knives, you can also bring them to a professional sharpener or send them out to a sharpening service. Number 3. Store your knife properly. When not in use, be sure to store your knife in a safe and secure location. This will help to prevent accidents and protect the blade from damage. If you have a knife block, be sure to insert the knife with the blade facing up to prevent the edge from getting nicked or dulled. Alternatively, you can use a knife sheath or a knife roll to protect the blade when storing or transporting your knife. If you have a collection of knives, consider using a knife storage tray or a knife magnet to keep them organized and easily accessible. Number 4. Avoid using your knife for tasks it's not designed for. Each knife is designed for specific tasks, and using it for something it's not meant for can damage the blade or handle. For example, using a paring knife to cut through bones or a bread knife to chop vegetables can damage the blade or handle. Instead, choose the right knife for the job to ensure that you get the best performance out of your tools. If you're not sure which knife to use, consult a knife guide or ask a professional chef for advice. Number 5. Don't leave your knife soaking in water. While it's important to wash your knife thoroughly after each use, be sure to avoid leaving it soaking in water for long periods of time. This can cause the blade to rust or the handle to become damaged. Instead, rinse the knife off and dry it thoroughly before storing it. If you do need to soak your knife for any reason, be sure to use a mild detergent and avoid letting it soak for more than a few minutes. Number 6. Use a cutting board. Cutting boards are an essential tool in any kitchen, and they can help to protect your knife's edge and handle. Choose a cutting board that is appropriate for the size and shape of your knife and avoid using hard surfaces like glass or ceramic, which can damage the blade. Bamboo and wood cutting boards are generally the best choice as they are softer and more forgiving on the blade. If you do use a plastic cutting board, replace it regularly as they can become scratched and damaged over time. By following these knife maintenance tips, you can help to ensure that your knife stays in good condition for as long as possible. Proper care and maintenance will not only extend the life of your knife, but it will also make it a safer and more efficient tool in the kitchen. Visit us at hideawayknife.com. Hideaway Knife. Easy to use. Easy to conceal. Fast to access.